Howdy folks, my name is Magnus Booner. If you like beer, food, travel, and the outdoors, smack that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of my epic videos.
Roast.
Anyone that knows old Magnus knows that I love to travel. One of my best favorite places to travel is the Czech Republic in Central Europe. The Czech Republic is full of friendly people, amazing beer, good food, and stunningly beautiful women. If you have ever been to the Czech Republic, you have probably had blue balls or Nivové koule.
Nivové koule.
Nivové koule.
Nivové koule.
Nivové koule. I remember my first blue balls in the Czech Republic very vividly. My buddy and I had gone to a place called the Lucky Bastard Beer House in Brno. There, we met a chatty fella named Jakob. I also had the opportunity to meet and chat with an incredibly beautiful and charming lady named Eva. After I spoke with her for a little while, I was smitten. Later that night, I would experience Czech blue balls for the first time. Jakob invited us to a nearby pub to have the best Pilsner Urquell in all of the land. After we downed one big mug of beer, he disappeared and came back with a plate that had 3 blue balls on it. He instructed us to eat it in one bite, that it was a strong cheese, and it would make you want to drink your beer. So we ate it, and then he said, "Now drink." We took a big pull off our mugs of Pilsner and washed it down. Well, I've done some research, and there's a few different ways to make these Czech blue balls, and I'm going to show you how to make Magnus Booner's Czech blue balls. Now let's head to the kitchen. So I'm going to need something to set my blue balls on. You see, when I had them, they were on a small round of bread. I went down to my local Hagen store and I found these. These are bake-at-home Italian breadsticks. They're par-baked, and we're gonna bake them off so we got a nice piece of bread to put our balls on. The first thing I'll do is cover this pan with a piece of aluminum foil. Next, I've got this cooking spray from the Costco store. It's just canola oil. Oh good, there's some heating instructions. Preheat the oven to 450. Well, I wish I would have already done that. Remove from the bag. That's an important step. Then we're just going to heat them for 4 to 5 minutes. That looks like it should have some balls on it. Well, that oven is preheated to 450 degrees. Let's slide our breadsticks right into that hot box. So, something that's very important. Before you handle your balls, you need to have clean hands. Bear in mind, people are going to be putting your balls in their mouth. Okay, now that we're scrubbed up and we got clean hands, let's handle some balls. These breadsticks are done. It's time to take them out of the oven. Look at those beautiful breadsticks. In my research, I learned that Czech blue balls sometimes have onions on them. They always have paprika on them. I'm going to do some of these with onions, some without. I got these little pearl onions, so I'm going to prep those, get them sliced up to put them on my balls. Anybody that knows anything about cutlery and knives knows that Japanese cutlery is superior to anything produced in the United States or Europe. Find a link to this Shun paring knife down in the description box. Clicking that link will help support this channel because I'll get a little kickback from Amazon. So typically, Czech blue balls are made with a Czech blue cheese called Niva. However, I'm not going to go through the effort to find that in the United States. Probably at one of those high-end hipster cheese places I could probably get some Czech blue cheese. But for this, I think any good blue cheese is good enough. I went down to the Trader Joe's store and I got this 0.55 pounds of blue cheese. The recipe calls for 226 grams or 8 ounces. This is a little bit more than that. That's just fine. We're not trying to hit the moon with a rocket here. We're just trying to get blue balls. And then I've got 113 grams or 4 ounces unsalted butter. And I got a beer. Okay, let's mix this butter and this blue cheese together. That is Tillamook unsalted butter. Looks like we're going to need the help of our friend Mr. Greatbox. Now it's time to just get in there. Okay, we got our blue cheese and butter mixed together, looking nice and blue. This is Hungarian paprika, imported from Hungary. This is some paprika that I got at the European grocery store. It is actually imported from Lebanon. We're going to mix the two together. This one's got a mild flavor, very pepper-like with almost notes of carrot. And something that reminds me of curry. This one's much more aggressive in flavor. We've got two kinds of paprika here. We've got this Hungarian paprika, and we've got this paprika. Okay, so we've got this real Hungarian paprika. That's what we're going to coat these with. That's got kind of an intense, earthy, peppery note. It's not spicy at all. We'll put that in our little dish here. We'll slice this bread. I'm slicing it that thick. There's a beer mug for comparison. Okay, now that we've got our ingredients prepped, we're going to assemble these blue balls. Well, I thought I had it in me to do these as traditional as possible, but I'm busting out the cayenne pepper. We'll just put about that much in there. Alright, it's assembly line time. We got about that much blue cheese. Shape it into a nice little ball. There's my thumb for reference. Roll that around to coat it. We'll take one of these. We'll take one of these. And there it is. About like yay. Roll it into a nice ball. We'll do this one without onion. Well, here we are. Now it is to my favorite part of the video. It's called the tasting part. So you take this whole thing, just like this, in one mouthful. Now that was a magical experience. That blue cheese is intense. Then you get that onion and its spicy notes hitting you with a left hook, and that hits you. And you got that paprika with all those peppery notes, earthy, and then you get a little bit of warmth from that cayenne. I'm gonna try just one more. This is the way I had it the first time I had it without the onion. Let's give that a go. You eat it, and then we drink. That is seriously bold. That's some strong cheese. Wow, that is an experience. Well, I will tell you what, you're going to want to get your hands on my balls. These Magnus Booner Czech blue balls are amazing, or Nivové koule. Nivové koule. I'll have the recipe down in the show notes. Email me here if you have any questions or if you've got any ideas for videos. Find me on Instagram. This is my Instagram handle. I'm on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook. I am Magnus Booner. Share this video with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done it already, subscribe. We will be bringing you another epic video real soon. Na zdraví!